Welcome back, football fans, to the official highlight channel for the FIFA U-20 World Cup 2025. What a match we have for you today. A tactical showdown between the technical wizards of Japan and the resilient pharaohs of Egypt. This was a clash of styles that had us on the edge of our seats from the first whistle to the last. Get ready for all the goals, the drama, and the standout moments right here, right now. From the kickoff, Japan made their intentions crystal clear. They established an immediate stranglehold on possession, their midfield trio orchestrating play with mesmerizing one-touch passes. You can see their 4-2-3-1 formation in action, with the fullbacks pushing high up the pitch, effectively creating a five-man attack. The ball was moving like a pinball, zipping between the lines, constantly probing for an opening in that disciplined Egyptian defense. Egypt, setting up in a compact 4-4-2, knew they were in for a long day of defending. Their mission was simple: stay organized, deny space, and frustrate the Japanese attackers. The first 10 minutes were a perfect illustration of the game's dynamic: Japan passing and moving, Egypt holding their shape, a fascinating tactical chess match unfolding before our eyes. But Japan's pressure was relentless. In the 17th minute, their star playmaker, number 10, picked up the ball in a pocket of space. A quick turn, a burst of acceleration, and he unleashed a wicked curling shot from 25 yards out. It looked destined for the top corner, but the Egyptian goalkeeper, at full stretch, managed to get his fingertips to it, tipping it over the bar for a corner. What a phenomenal save! That was a warning shot, a sign of the danger Japan possessed. The resulting corner saw a towering header from Japan's central defender just skim the crossbar. The pressure was building, and you could feel a goal was coming. And it did in the 28th minute. The breakthrough was a moment of pure Japanese brilliance. A rapid series of intricate passes down the left flank pulled the Egyptian defense out of position. A clever cutback from the byline found the Japanese striker, who had made a perfectly timed run to the near post. He met the ball with a deft first-time flick that nestled into the bottom corner. 1-0 to Japan. It was a goal that rewarded their patience and technical superiority. The entire move, from the build-up to the finish, was a textbook example of their attacking philosophy. Falling behind seemed to awaken the pharaohs. They abandoned their purely defensive shell and started to show their teeth on the counterattack. Their strategy was to win the ball back deep and immediately launch long direct passes to their two speedy forwards. In the 35th minute, we saw just how dangerous this could be. A misplaced pass in the Japanese midfield was intercepted. Instantly, a brilliant through ball was threaded behind the Japanese defense, sending the Egyptian striker one-on-one with the keeper. He rounded the onrushing Japanese goalie, but the angle was tight. His shot from the edge of the box rolled agonizingly across the face of the empty goal and went just wide of the far post. A golden opportunity missed. It was a heart-in-mouth moment that showed Egypt was far from out of this contest. The second half began with Egypt playing with renewed belief. Their coach clearly made some tactical adjustments during the break, instructing his midfielders to press higher up the pitch and disrupt Japan's rhythm. The game became a much more even contest. In the 55th minute, Egypt won a free kick in a dangerous position, about 30 yards from goal. Their captain stepped up and struck a powerful dipping shot that forced the Japanese keeper into a spectacular diving save, pushing the ball away from danger. The crowd roared its approval. The momentum was shifting. But just as Egypt looked to be gaining the upper hand, Japan delivered a killer blow. This was the crucial turning point of the match. In the 63rd minute, a swift Japanese counterattack caught Egypt with too many players committed forward. The ball was worked out to the right winger, who drove at his defender, cut inside onto his left foot, and curled an unstoppable shot into the far top corner. An absolute world-class goal, 2-0 to Japan. You could see the deflation in the Egyptian players. It was a clinical, ruthless finish that punished Egypt for their momentary lapse in concentration. That goal truly showcased Japan's ability to strike with lethal precision, even when not dominating the game. With a 2-goal cushion, Japan began to manage the game with professional calm. They brought on fresh legs in midfield to maintain their energy levels and control the tempo. Egypt, to their credit, never gave up. They threw everything they had forward in the final 20 minutes. Switching to a more attacking 3-4-3 formation, but Japan's defense, which had been so solid all day, stood firm. They were organized, disciplined, and quick to snuff out any potential danger. The Japanese goalkeeper was called upon one last time in the 85th minute, making a solid, comfortable save from a long-range effort. It was a commanding performance from the entire Japanese backline. The final whistle blew, sealing a 2-0 victory for Japan. It was a hard-fought and well-deserved win, built on a foundation of technical excellence and clinical finishing. For Egypt, it's a tough result, but they can be proud of their defensive resilience and the spirit they showed, especially in the second half. This result sends a strong message to the rest of the tournament. Japan are serious contenders for this U-20 World Cup title. Their victory today puts them in a commanding position at the top of their group, while Egypt will need to regroup and come back stronger in their next match. What a spectacle of youth football! Skill, passion, and tactical intelligence were all on display. Japan's attacking flair ultimately proved too much for Egypt's defensive wall. Thanks for joining us for these incredible highlights. If you enjoyed the action, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and ring the notification bell so you never miss a moment from the FIFA U-20 World Cup 2025. We'll see you for the next game.